Have a very nice and warm welcome to all my viewers. Uh, Today we are going to discuss about another short topic in genetics, that is about Hershey and Chase experiment. Alfred Hershey, Martha Chase. They conducted an experiment to prove DNA as genetic material. Clear? So this experiment was conducted in 1952. We are going to discuss about the basics of that experiment. What are the conclusion obtained by Hershey and Chase? Okay. So come to the topic now. In 1952, Hershey and Chase carried out this experiment. What they explained in the previous explanation by Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy, they have concluded that there is a genetic principle which convert R2 form of bacteria into S3 form due to a specific transforming principle. There is a middle agent. This is the transforming agent. To identify this transforming agent, actually this experiment was carried out by Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952. They have carried out the experiment. What they do? They took bacteria and bacteriophage for each experiment. Bacteria and bacteriophage. In bacteria, they took T2 phages which infect bacteria. So the basic principle for the experiment, first they prepared radioactive isotope to label the virus to T2 phase, to label T2 phase. First, both Hershey and Chase took two groups of bacteria, two groups of viruses. These two group of phages. Suppose this is a group of phage, this is one group of phage, this is another group of phage, T2 phage, group A and group B. After taking it in two groups, in group 1, these phages are treated with radioactive phosphate, P32. The second groups are treated with radioactive sulfur, that is S35. After taking these two group of phages, Hershey and Chase seen that the DNA, phosphorus is present in DNA. So this isotope label the phage DNA, and here in these phages the radioactivity is seen in the DNA because the phosphate is present in its DNA. In this phase, the radioactivity is seen in not in DNA, in protein, because the sulfur is present in the protein. Okay. So after obtaining this labels, Hershey and Chase started infecting it to bacteria started infecting it to bacteria. Infection, suppose infection. This phase is infection. These are E. coli bacteria. What happens when the phages infect these bacteria? The as usual process is carried out here. What happened? Let me to erase it. What happened after infection? Inside the bacteria, the phage started multiplying. Phage started multiplying. Okay. What happened after multiplication? Inside the bacteria, the phage started multiplying. Suppose this is phage, another phage, and here the phage is multiplied. New phages are formed. Okay. New phages are formed inside bacteria after infection. What happened? Then Hershey and Chase isolated it by centrifugation process. After centrifugation, what happened? It is seen that inside the centrifuging tube, the virus and bacteria get separated. Okay. The bacteria remain here, and here the viral particles. Two layers are formed. Here the viral particles are formed. Okay. In both A and B, radioactivity is seen. The radioactivity here, where P32 was given, P32 phase was given. Here S35 phase was given for infection. S35. Okay. So the radioactivity confined to bottom region. It shows radioactivity. But here this zone shows this zone it consists of capsid, it consists of agents, and radioactivity confined to this zone, radioactivity, and because the capsid here shows radioactivity, here the radioactivity is seen in its DNA. What happened? It proves that as the DNA is labeled and DNA transferred to bacteria, radioactivity is seen here. But in such cases, no radioactivity was present in its DNA. So, no radioactivity found in E. coli. No radioactivity. Okay. Radioactivity. It confirms that the transforming principle is DNA due to the DNA is transmitted from virus to bacteria. As DNA is transmitted, it is the transforming principle, and it is the actual genetic material. Okay. Thank you all.